This is the Mighty OB'a Pat Freeman for clbTV and 1080 AM WUFO with our weekly sports update. Just a week and a half away from the NFL draft. This is going to be my next to last draft prediction for the Buffalo Bills. Get this, with what has gone down with the huge mega trade with Donovan McNabb to the Washington Redskins, it changes the landscape of the NFL draft tremendously. And now I believe there's going to be an early run on bona fide offensive tackles that can come in day one and start for you immediately. This is going to change the Bills' draft strategy, whereas they're going to have to look at their board and their needs, and they're going to have to take Jimmy Clausen of Notre Dame. I believe he's going to be the Bills' choice at number 9. At number 2, I believe the Buffalo Bills will take the best nose tackle available, and that is going to be Cam Thomas of the University of North Carolina. And then they will find an offensive tackle that many are going to pass on. This could be a sleeper at the 3rd overall pick at number 72 in the draft. Ed Wang from Virginia Tech will come to the Buffalo Bills and possibly be ready to be a possible starter at left tackle. In the 4th round, they will take Ricky Sapp from Clemson. There's some questions about his knees, but this guy is going to be the steal of the draft. And in the 5th round, at the 140th pick, they have a replacement for Marshawn Lynch, DJ Kareem from Southern Illinois. This kid is a tremendous talent and will also be a great addition to the Buffalo Bills. Now, you know, for the last 8 weeks, I've changed my draft strategy for the Buffalo Bills, and probably by next week, I'll change it again and change whoever they're going to take. But this is one scenario that could happen for the Buffalo Bills. Another scenario that could happen that is a major possibility that the Buffalo Bills will pass on Jimmy Clausen at number 9, try to get him later in the 1st round and move down in the draft, and also get one of the offensive tackles if they can move back up in the draft, which is a strategy that they might employ based on where they are at number 9 and the quality of players that is available. There's a lot of scenarios there for Buddy Nix. They're not talking. We'll have our pre-draft lunch in which they always say nothing. We go out there and talk, but they never give you any indication on which way they're going. And that's just the way it is. That's the way the Buffalo Bills conduct themselves before the draft, and they can go in any or several directions. We're just all going to have to wait and see and deal with the consequences as they come. But on next week, I'll have my last draft scenario before the draft, and I'll probably change everything again. That's the way it is. It's a crapshoot for the NFL draft. We'll be back next week right here on clbTV. Join me every Saturday at 12 o'clock for the #1 sports show in the nation on 1080 AM WFO radio, or on the internet at www.ufo.am.com. I am the Mighty OB'a. We'll see you next week with our sports update.